BioShock Infinite is a game rated M by the ESRB. Hello everyone and welcome back to more Steven Plays BioShock Infinite. On the last episode, we came into Comstock's home, and I've been reading the comments, and there are some concerns about where I'm at with the story. So I thought that I would start this episode by addressing that and actually going back through some of the stuff that I read between episodes. So, here's what I've done. I went through and I started to reread some of this stuff, and there's a few things to note. First off, doing a Let's Play is difficult. Your brain is being pulled in a lot of different directions, and sometimes story stuff will fall through the cracks, admittedly. That's completely true. I'm trying to both commentate and stay entertaining and think about the game, and then also try and process what is, admittedly, I think most people would admit, a fairly complicated and convoluted story. So I went back through and I read some of this stuff to find out what I could try and discern. Because I've seen a lot of comments talking about the Lutesses and the fact that I haven't recognized exactly what's going on, along with some of the other things. So first off, just because I don't explicitly mention something doesn't mean that I haven't realized what it is. And that can be for a few reasons. For one, sometimes I read something and I just think, okay, and that's it. I don't think to myself, I need to like explain this to the viewers. Sometimes it's because it might be open to interpretation, and I want the viewers to have their own interpretation of what's going on. There are occasions where I don't fully process something that's happening, admittedly, but that's just because I'm like, well, I'm not exactly sure, and I'm going to wait for more information before I say anything, because I don't want to say something that's wrong, and the people that know what it is, for one, like jump on me about it, and then number two, people that are still learning with me, because they don't know the game, are confused because I've given incorrect information. So there's like a few facets to all this. But people are like, did you not realize that Father Comstock killed Lady Comstock and Daisy? No, I get that. I understand that part. The thing that's been confusing is the Lutesses. So I went back through and I read a bunch of these, and I think I've learned some stuff that, again, this could be wrong, but it seems very apparent to me that people want me to talk about what it is I know. So this one in particular, one and the same. You've been transfused, brother, into a new reality, but your body rejects the cognitive dissonance through confusion and hemorrhage. But we are together, and I will mend you for what separates us now but a single chromosome. So I'm of the understanding currently that either the Lutesses were separated through the use of the machine, or, and this is the thing I think is more likely, that by going through the process of creating this machine that Elizabeth must have been born out of, Rosalind found what is supposed to be her counterpart in another dimension, and it's a single chromosome off, which means that it's her brother, but it's still her. Does that make sense? I think so. So, like, that's where I'm at right now. That's kind of where I think I'm supposed to be. And if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong, but that is what I've figured out from rereading a lot of this stuff, is that when Rosalind is reaching through to these alternate realities through these tears, she's talking to her brother, but her brother is technically her, because there can be some differences between people through the universes, through the tears, and I'm assuming that that's what it means by one and the same. Could I be wrong? I could be wrong. I could be wrong on this. Otherwise, I understood all of this about how like the city is floating because of Lutece. The other thing that gave credence to my thoughts about Lutece, and like her and her brother being the same, is that for one, they finish each other's sentences, which is a little odd. And then number two, in the early part of the game, there's no mention of him at all. Like, there's only mention of her. And that was really weird to me. Like, throughout most of the beginning of the game, like, they just never talk about him and only her. So I felt like in that reality, the specific reality we had been playing in, he didn't exist. You know? Like, I don't think that she had a twin. I think that it was just the fact that she reached through an alternate reality and found herself one chromosome off, so it was her as her brother. Let's see, what else did I learn from this? I think that was the big thing. So maybe like, and it talks about like them working together, and I don't know if maybe, the contraption was set and then she found out that her in another dimension was, or another universe was her brother, and they were working together on stuff. But the Lutesses are clearly dead because like there's, like right here in the most recent one from Rupert, they've been dead 7 days. So I don't know. Again, the story's complicated, and I think that anyone would be willing to admit to that. But I thought it was important to like take a few minutes at the beginning of this episode, and I'll let the episode run a little longer because I know that some people don't want to just talk about story. But I thought it was important that I do this because I see so many comments about like, oh, Steven didn't understand that, Steven didn't get that. And that's not always the case. Sometimes, yes, I'm still processing information, and sometimes I will get information wrong, but I also don't feel the need to point out verbatim every single little thing that's happening either. I don't think that that's necessary. So that's what I got. I don't know if I'm right. Maybe I'll find out in due time. But for now, we got to get on this elevator, and I'm a little worried because I don't have very much ammunition in my guns. I've got some salts, and we'll just see where it all goes. And hopefully I'll be able to be careful.
I suppose the siphon is a kind of leash. Yes, my father put it on me. But when the time came, neither did I remove it myself. What would happen if I took off the leash, and I found I was as obedient as ever?
I'm really worried about this area because I've seen some comments about the lack of ammunition. And, we'll see how it goes. This is also easily, like, the most horrifying part of the game so far. The atrium. So...
Like my father, I could see all that would be, might be, and must not be.
I'm gonna have to be super careful in this area. God, I'm actually pretty worried. Just being completely honest. Let's do... I hope I don't have to use it, but let's do charge. Okay. So this is horrifying. They also have the heads of the founders, like all the founding fathers. I'm gonna have to implement some stealth here because I'm actually extremely worried that I won't have enough ammunition to get through this. And if they're not gonna refill my salts, I'll be screwed too. And I'm not exactly sure. Okay, there's some ammo here. It's just not the right guns. I would gladly trade out my guns too, because I'm, painfully aware that this is probably not going to work out for me long term using guns that have, no ammunition. Sunrise. Should I bother looking at this? Sure. Sure. Have I seen this one before? Is this just a video of sunrise? Is there going to be something that happens that I miss? As I stare unflinchingly. Something approaching from the right. Okay. Oh my god. Yeah, okay. Yeah, having some ammo available to me is going to be important. There was just not enough ammo in the shotgun. I'm going to keep the RPG because there's still 6 rounds, and that's helpful. Okay, this was not the right way, but I did get a carbine, so I'm going to count it as a good thing. So are there 2, or is it the same one? I can't tell if there's 2 of them or if it's just the same one. But I need to make a dash for that over there. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. The one that we experienced downstairs was definitely, like, immediate. And I'm assuming that was just to teach you how these things work. This one is more like an alarm where it stares at you for a few seconds. Oh god, am I safe? Okay, this is fine. This is a fairly scary portion of the game. But hey, BioShock has always been frightening. Like, there's always been a horror element. Don't tell me how I said that. I'm not allowed to admit that. But like, there's always been a horror element, and it's kind of nice to see finally. There's a heater. Probably have more ammo for that than I. Let's see, where did it go? Oh, it's in there. Nah. If I'm precise with this, I'll probably do better with the carbine. I don't think I'm in range of anything. Voxophone?
Our minds are born festering with sin. Some are so blighted, they will never find redemption. The mind must be pulled up from the roots. My children are without blame, without fault, and without choice. For what is the value of will when the spirit is found wanting?
This Elizabeth's been brainwashed. Good God. Oh, one other thing I wanted to point out about, my perspective as a LPer and understanding the story while doing a bunch of other things. It's just something that you may have forgotten that I think is fairly relevant, is that, Dan, bless Dan, is putting the words of everything on screen, which helps comprehension a little bit better, whereas I don't have that. I don't know why they didn't add the subtitles of the voxophones into the game. But because I don't have that, that's another element of, like, I don't get. I have to pay very close attention strictly to the audio. Hand cannon. No. Stick with this.
Child, would you like to pray with me?
You're hurting me. Please just let me go.
We're going to cure you.
I'm not sick.
Your spirit is. All I ever wanted is to see you live up to your potential.
God, he's a creepy man. Very creepy man. I'm also, I'm super nervous about these guys because at a moment's notice, you suddenly have 1 million enemies after you, which I think is fairly worthy of concern. Also, just look at the set piece here. This is how they cure people. How far does that... That only goes that far. I think I'm safe. I'm playing it extra careful, but I think I'm safe over here. That's creepy. Weird. God. There's another tear.
I'm Dr. Pettifog, Elizabeth. I'll be taking care of you.
Get away from me.
Defiant, even after all this time. Dewitt just left you here. You need to give up on him, love.
He will come.
I mean, it's true. I'm actively doing that. Just trying to be... Okay, so we got more friends in here, which means we probably got one of the... Yeah, okay, there's another guy in here. God. I mean, I feel okay knowing that at the very least, like, I do have a gun, but obviously, like, you're so constrained on the resources you have available to you. So there's a guy chilling up there. Oh, I hate this. Do you ever turn all the way around? No, which means going around the backside here seems to be... No, he does turn that way, doesn't he? God, what is this pattern? Sometimes he goes one way and sometimes he goes the other. I'll be lucky if I can get through this part without having to kill everybody. Went that way now. Oh my God. I'm gonna have to make a run for it at some point, but I'm not sure. Oh God. Oh my God. Shoot! Piss! Get ready for hell, baby! Did I miss? I totally missed. Skeet shoot! God, I don't like that. Cool. Cool, 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 cool.
The specimen needs to be destroyed. We couldn't even hold her in that tower, and now the Prophet... Destroy the lamb? His hair? If we modify the procedure, we could... It would be safer for everyone. It would seem an accident.
So they're gonna kill her. Cool. Well, that's my incentive to hurry. I'm gonna continue to utilize weapons as I'm able. There's a pistol. I'm down to 2 of these. 2 is still helpful. I think 2 is still a reason to hold on to this. It's a lot easier to kill everyone with this than it is anything else. And there seems to be enough additional supplies around that I don't think I'm too terribly worried about it. Okay. Where am I? Now I'm on the other side of where I was before. There's turrets. Cool. Shoot! Did that wake everyone up? Oh, I don't like this. Oh my God. Yeah, I don't know if that makes all the soldiers go after me or if only the little demons that can wake everyone up do that. Really? I think the most horrifying element of all of this is actually the music. The music is astoundingly good, and I hate it. Oh my God. I'm gonna have to take down those turrets. They're gonna drive me nuts. God, ah! All right. No more turrets. No more Mr. Nice Booker.
Nowhere to run.
What is that? Oh gosh, darn it! I gotta reload. Hold on a sec. I'll be with you in a moment. You son of a piece of garbage. Oh, God. Where are you? Is there no one on that side? No, it's just this side. Oh my God. Man, I might grab that pistol before I leave this area, after all. I think they're dead. Oh God. Big game hunter. Well, at least these guys have some stuff. Nice hoods, by the way. So in addition to the other enemies, there's all sorts of fun. God. Yep. I guess it's pistol time. Oh my God, I haven't used this since the beginning of the game. But, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. And it looks like in this particular circumstance, this is what I have to do. If I find a better weapon, I'll replace it.
You're not eating, love. Is something the matter?
I'm not hungry.
You'll need to eat sooner or later. If you hold out for Dewitt, you'll just starve to death. Come now.
She knows I'm coming. Okay. So a few enemies here and there. It's not going to stop me. More RPG ammo? Well, how about that? Hand cannon sounds appealing, but I'd rather have the extra ammo that comes from holding a normal pistol, to be honest. Yeah. Will I regret it? Possibly.
What did the Lord receive in return for his gifts? Eve and her apple, Sodom and Gomorrah. Humanity wrote a bad check, and the blood was the only way to settle accounts. For what is Columbia, if not a different arc in a different time?
Maybe I will take the hand cannon. As long as I don't miss. But I don't think I'll miss, to be honest. There's some ammo here. Not much, but a little bit. Oh my God, this entire area has me so on edge. Which, you know, I suppose is by design, but it's working. It's absolutely working. I've been avoiding these. I might as well just fill up. Let's see here. Nothing there.
The child is ready. It's time.
Prophet, even if we cure her, why do you think she'll do what you ask?
My daughter has two problems, Doctor. One is the condition that science will cure her of. The other affliction is of a spiritual nature.
What affliction is that?
Hope.
If that's not the biggest yikes I've ever heard, I don't know what is. Also, I saw a little man run down this hallway, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. This is horrifying. What's shining here? Normal pistol and hummingbirds. Sure. Let's just take a brief moment to play a movie. Is this just like research data for Songbird? No idea. All right, this is the lovely room of death. Saving, oh God. What's up, Comstock? How you doing, bud? God, is that the only Comstock? Because you're illuminated, and I don't like that. No, there's a few Comstocks in here. All of the eyes are on.
Your surgery is tomorrow, you know. You better eat. Oh, you still expect DeWitt to burst in and rescue you, don't you? It's been 6 months.
6 months.
Holy crap. I was not expecting that. I mean, based on the first line, I was like, Clearly time is moving at a different speed, but like that's unexpected. 6 months. I'm getting chills. Oh, look, more lock picks. This entire room is so freaking creepy, man. God, this area is a whole thing. It's a whole thing and a half. I'm gonna have to fight something here, and I know it, and I'm just, You got more friends in here? Yep, got another friend. Okay. I might be able to get past this one without any trouble. Got something over here. What's this? A shotgun. Yeah, I'll take, what is it, like 3, just a handful less bullets, or I guess shells in this case, for more power. Yeah, I'll do that in a heartbeat. So this is going to be an operation in moving slowly and hiding behind boxes. Oh my god, it keeps telling me, press C to stand up, and I'm like, yeah, I'm good, thanks. I would rather live. Curious what's on the other side of this room. Go further that way, all the way further that way. There's gear. Ah, there's gear. Of course there's gear. In a place where I don't want to even move. For the love of God. Horrifying. Gear is clothing. I know what gear does. Health for salts. When out of salts, you will use health to cast vigors. Could be helpful? What am I using right now? Urgent care, decrease shield recharge. I have also not really ran out of salts. It's very rare, so I'll take it but not equip it, and then immediately GTFO. Cool. God, my heart is pounding. Absolutely pounding. And a box.
Bring us the girl and wipe away the debt. But in the end, he is the one who'll have to pay down all of our accounts, won't he? Where does his guilt start? And mine end?
Oh my god, I might have actually made it. Holy Jesus. Trying to get a good shake on where the light's going. Don't come back. It's going that way, I think. Oh my god, I got through that room. Holy crap. Alright, cool. Cool. Is there anything over there? Probably not. No, I don't think so. Okay. Where we learn. That's a creepy sound. Let's go in this one. Oh, it's the same thing.
A man once promised me that he would free me of my chains. But in the end, he abandoned me to serve his own needs. But in some ways, I thank him. He showed me exactly how much faith our species deserved. God put his faith in men once too. It seems that we have something in common. Disappointment. I did not always love the Prophet. In truth, I ran from his embrace. I even denied that I was his. I followed a man who seemed to be everything my father was not. That man was a false shepherd. And when the wolves came for me, he was nowhere to be found.
God, this room is creepy. And there's just, the sound design's remarkable, but it's putting me on extreme edge. Oh my God, I can feel my pulse in every part of my body. Okay, I think we'll end it here. I extended the episode just a teensy bit from all of the talking that I did at the beginning. It looks like we're almost to the warden's office. It's been a trial getting this far, but we're doing it. I'm grateful about that. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time for more Stephen Plays BioShock Infinite.